Hello and welcome back to Mega Reacts. Today we're going to be watching Stargate SG-1 Season 1 Episode 21. Last episode, it was really good. We saw a alternate Earth, an alternate reality where the Goa'uld have basically attacked Earth. We never basically got Teal'c's help, but he did have a sweet ass top knot. And basically Earth is being destroyed, being overrun. It's all but fallen to the Goa'uld, and shit is bad. And we only know all of this because Dr. Daniel Jackson looks into a mirror, activates some sort of device, and boom, he's transported. He's gone. And he sees all this, what could be, what might be, what may soon come to pass. Though it's not the future, it is an alternate world. But it does show that the Goa'uld can send ships here. They might have ships on their way, and when they get here, we are not prepared. So it was really a what if type episode, but he makes it back in the end, and maybe with the knowledge of the other parallel Earth, he can help us defend ourselves against our greatest enemy and beyond. I don't know. That sounded a little over dramatic. It was really fun though. I love those type of sci-fi episodes where we get to see characters we know, but in a different light. Like O'Neill was the general, and the general was just like a captain or something, and it was just different positions and different outlooks. It was really more like the O'Neill from the movie, just a super hard ass. And and it was interesting to see this O'Neill act that way. I much prefer the way this O'Neill acts, the kind of laid back, fun guy that you kind of want to have a beer with, not the broody, my son killed himself, woe is me character that Kurt Russell portrayed. Just a total asshole. But yeah, it was super good. I enjoyed it. But you know what? You already know that. You saw my reaction. So let's just get into episode 21. We're going to watch episode 21, 22, and episode 1 of season 2 all in a row. So get ready, get buckled in. Let's get this show started. But before we do, like, comment, share, subscribe, Patreon link in the description below. This is Mega. Let's get into it. Also, Daniel Jackson had coordinates to lead to the Goa'uld, like homeworld maybe, or something
Beware
like that.
The destroyers. That's what.
Beware the destroyer.
These are the coordinates the Goa'uld
Yes, coordinates.
attack from. It was a warning.
Picking up right where we left
So your
off.
vision foretells.
No, it wasn't a vision or dream or hallucination. It was
real.
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 I know this is hard for you guys to believe, but I swear to you, the entire time you thought I had disappeared on P3R233, I was experiencing an alternate reality.
Yes.
And you were there, and you were there.
You were there, and you were there.
As a matter of fact, you were there.
Daniel, it's not that we don't believe you.
So you do.
No,
It sounds
it's
like
just
it.
That we don't believe you.
Jack, this is very important.
All right, Daniel, when you were in this alternate reality, were there differences?
Yes. Teal'c was leading the attack on Earth. I wasn't even part of the program.
Had an
You and
awesome
Jack
top
were
knot.
engaged to be married.
Excuse me?
What?
Yeah. You were going to be married.
Wait a minute. Let me get something straight here. Engaged?
Engaged.
It is theoretically possible.
Is that what you
Against
take from all this?
regulations.
I'm talking physics, sir. The whole concept of alternate realities, entire alternate universes, was predicted by Einstein a long time
I
ago.
thought you might all be here.
Oh, I remember this
How's our boy?
asshole.
He's gonna be just fine, General. Major Samuels.
That's Lieutenant Colonel Samuels now, Captain.
I beg your
Oh,
pardon,
God.
sir. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You'll
Who
always
promoted
be
this
sparky.
dickwad?
I thought you'd been transferred to the Pentagon, sir.
I was. Stargate mission analysis. I'm here today, of course, for the hearing.
Hearing?
Hearing?
Senator Kinsey, the Stargate program, I thought you were going to testify.
They will. SG-1 just returned from a mission last night. I haven't had the chance to inform them.
Well, perhaps I shouldn't say too much more.
Oh, cut the crap, Samuels. What's going on?
They trying to shut you down? What are they doing?
Senator Kinsey has taken a great deal of interest in the program. And thus far, he hasn't liked what he's seen.
He
Sorry
wants
to hear
more
that.
weapons. Ah, politics.
Yes, sir, I understand.
Of course.
We'll fight the good fight.
I hate politics.
General, politics isn't my strong suit, but doesn't president outrank senator?
Senator Kinsey is chairman of the Appropriations Committee.
The
He's
funding.
demanded to know what's behind the line item the Pentagon refers to as Area 52. After reading your mission reports and being fully briefed by Colonel Samuels, the senator decided the SGC will receive no further funding from the Treasury.
That effectively shuts us down, sir.
Very effectively. Costs nearly $1 billion just to turn the lights on around here.
How about a bake sale? Yard sale? Garage?
This is what I look like when I'm not laughing, Colonel.
Car wash? I'm sorry, sir.
That's good.
It's just...
Car wash.
I don't get it. How does one man get that much power?
The Constitution of these United States. The issue of our worth could be debated openly in the Senate, but not without making the Stargate known to the general public.
That's a terrible
The
idea.
President doesn't believe the time for that has come. I agree with him.
Just because.
Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. A certain congressman who will go nameless just does not know how to take no for an answer.
That is Ronnie Cox. He was Captain Jellicoe, TNG. He was also in RoboCop, and I believe he was in Total Recall. Love this guy. Love this guy. Good actor. Always plays a bad... Well, not always. Jellicoe wasn't a bad guy. He was actually a pretty good captain. He actually got shit done. And he's the one that got Deanna Troi to quit wearing those dumb outfits.
This is the infamous SG-1.
Infamous. Yes, sir. Colonel Jack O'Neill.
Colonel, I've heard a lot about you.
Don't believe a word of it, Senator. I'm actually a nice guy.
And this must be the drain through which the money flows. I must admit that I find the very idea of this facility, of this command, offensive.
Why?
It is far too dangerous to be this secretive. I have found several examples where you have averted tragedy on a global scale by the skin of your teeth, and virtually none where you have
A
brought
win's a
back
win.
anything of worth.
We have knowledge, man. Can't put a price on that.
However, since I have, on occasion, been wrong before, the President of the United States has asked me to hear you out.
I'm a military man. I prefer facts. And the fact is, the gate, i.e., the box, is already open. Now what's done is done. We made ourselves an enemy by killing Ra. But the threat the ghouls now represent...
Threat?
Yes, sir. As in threatening.
The word threat, Colonel O'Neill, has been used far too often by this country's military as a justification for expenditures that we can no longer afford. Do you know how much this program costs? $7,407,000,000.
Give or take.
Per year.
With all
No
due
fan of
respect,
government
Senator,
spending.
The accounting department is up on level 3, I believe.
But in this
I
case,
want to talk about maintaining
I think it's
the line of
justified.
defense against what I believe is the greatest enemy humanity has ever faced.
Hyperbole.
See for yourself. General, I suggest we dial up old P4A771, I believe it was. See how long the good senator lasts in that world.
I have spent a career listening to doomsayers in uniform. Let us build our billion-dollar machine and we will save America from the barbarians at the gate. Let me remind you that the Cold War is over.
And let me tell you something. This time there really are barbarians. They're called ghouls. And they really are at the gate. That what?
Then I suggest we close it.
Senator,
They have
we have reason to believe
spaceships.
that the Gould are about to launch an attack in force in ships.
Then I think they'll regret taking on the United States military.
Oh, for God's sake.
you're out of your damn
Oh, you're right.
mind.
We'll just upload a computer virus into the mothership.
Independence
If
Day.
they come in
Ba-doop,
ships,
booch.
Senator, we won't be any match for them. At their level of technology, they can wipe us out from orbit.
I'm not convinced of that. Do you stand by SG-1's record?
Yes, I do.
Then let's just go through it, shall we?
This better not be a recap episode. Start showing clips and shit. I don't want no recap.
Thank you.
I read from the personal report of Colonel Jack O'Neill, dated the 23rd of February. Skara was chosen. I tried to stop them from taking him away, but was struck by an alien staff weapon. In that moment, Apophis gave the order.
Kill the rest.
Freaking A, you kidding me? Damn clip show.
I can save these people! Help me! Help me.
The greatest friendship to ever be
Many
formed
have
in
said that.
science fiction.
But you are the first I believe could do it.
Read on, please.
We met heavy resistance on our return to the Stargate and became pinned down by enemy aircraft.
These are little bitty aircrafts, though. Not giant mega ships shaped like pyramids. That'll do it.
It seems to me that Major Kowalski made light work of what you referred to in your report as a death glider.
They were taken by surprise. I wouldn't expect it to be as easy next time.
Why not?
Well, for one thing, they weren't used to fighting humans with our level of technology. Now they know what we have.
I don't think you understand how much more powerful their weapons are.
Yet you managed to get away with minimal casualties. Hardly the greatest threat humanity has ever faced.
Mr. Kinsey seems to be under the impression that the Goa'uld are not a military threat.
You seem to have defeated them handily at every turn.
Did you read all the reports, sir? They actually killed us once.
Chocolate.
The Nox brought us back.
Senator, if Goa'uld technology can generate energy shields around individuals, they can do the same thing with whole armies.
And ships.
And have you ever seen one of these ships?
Yes, sir.
This is from the movie, isn't it?
You escaped, Colonel. On foot, I might add.
Just one of these Goa'uld ships was responsible for the deaths of SG-1 and the entire local population. And that's over 1,000 people.
The point is, sir, we have seen how the Goa'uld have destroyed entire civilizations.
The crystalline entity.
Hello? Hello.
I'd call that a threat.
More dangerous than you could possibly know.
Well, if they're so strong, why did you switch sides in the first place?
Because what is right cannot be measured by strength.
Boom.
Your world values freedom. I wish that very same freedom for my people.
Well, I don't want to appear callous, sir, but I believe that's your problem, not ours.
What an asshole.
It
Oh,
will
come
soon
on,
be
Phil.
yours as well, Senator Kinsey. For the Goa'uld are as powerful as they are evil. The Goa'uld have enslaved a galaxy of worlds.
I don't care about other worlds. I must place the citizens of this country first.
Yeah,
Then you would
so
be
keep the
wise
gate
to heed our
open.
warning, Senator Kinsey. For when the Goa'uld finally do come in force, and they will, your citizens, as the strongest, most powerful country of this world, will be among the first to die.
On your return from the Chulak mission, Major Kowalski became infested with a Goa'uld parasite, correct?
That's correct.
He very nearly destroyed this facility.
Shut it down!
And that's it.
We stopped him.
I quote now from the official report of General Hammond, dated March of this year, concerning a dangerous disease brought back by SG-1 from another world.
Sir, I'm afraid I have a serious situation here. It appears we've brought a very contagious disease through the Stargate. Yes, sir, that's right.
It's okay. We only need antihistamine.
Well, sir, I've ordered them out.
Benadryl will save us all.
And an armored division to set up a second line of defense.
Colonel, listen to me. I am not going to be able to keep you at this level very long. It is too dangerous. It could cause permanent brain damage.
What? What is it?
It's a parasitic virus. All we can tell is that it seems to mess with body chemicals, all of them. Testosterone levels skyrocket, thus the aggressive behavior. It's a histaminolytic, which means it breaks down histamine. What?
Experiment on me.
Experiment on you? No, sir, I can't do that.
Listen.
Got that caveman riz going.
We saved an entire race of people. I'd call that a success, sir.
But if you hadn't been able to find the cure so readily, if it had reached the general population, if the effects weren't reversible. Colonel O'Neill, you very nearly died on yet another occasion when infected by...
Nanocytes, sir.
Got old as fuck.
Carter's coming back!
Made love to a 27-day-old. Look like Neil Patrick Harris.
Welcome back, Captain.
The General says that gate travel to Argos is strictly off limits for the next few.
Now he looks like John Carpenter.
As I understand it, you almost lost containment, Captain Carter.
Yes, they tried to mutate in the lab. But after the incident, the General ordered all samples of the nanocyte destroyed.
And what about next time?
Well, there won't be a next time. The nanocytes, the transmitter devices, everything that tampered with the population of that world has been destroyed.
In fact, SG-2 just made contact with Cynthia's planet just a few weeks ago. They are living long, productive lives because of us. Now, I am very proud of what we did there.
I might even retire there.
You have no fear of it, do you, Colonel? It's like a game to you.
No, sir. Anything as powerful as the Stargate deserves respect. We know how dangerous it is to do what we do. We also know how important it is.
My people are the best out there, Senator.
I'm sorry, General, but your best is not good enough.
Oh, fuck you, dude.
I do not approve
I'm done with your
nor
shit.
support this endeavor, and I have heard nothing here today that would change my mind.
Because you ain't
intend to shut the
listening.
Stargate down.
You ain't listening, buddy.
Senator, please listen to me.
I think he's made up his mind, Dr. Jackson.
You want your one reason? I'll give it to you. What if I told you I knew that they were coming? In ships. What if I said that a ship larger than the Great Pyramids was gonna land right on top of this mountain in a matter of weeks, maybe days?
Then I would be curious to know why you've waited until this moment before saying so.
Because I didn't think anyone would believe me. And if I didn't live through it myself, I'm not sure I would, but it is a fact. And if you shut this program down, you have robbed us of our one chance to stop them before they get here.
Where did you learn this information?
Alternate Earth. Different
They came
timeline.
across a civilization with a level of technology similar to our own. They had been wiped out. They left behind a warning. Beware the destroyers. Now, along with that warning came a set of numbers. Coordinates that indicate where the final Gould attack will be launched from.
And did all of you witness this warning?
No, sir, they didn't. Just me.
How many ships, Dr. Jackson? Has anyone detected their approach?
Yeah, I can't be sure of the exact details. I mean, there were differences between that reality and this one.
Oh, of course there were.
I am not crazy.
Nor am I, Dr. Jackson. Neither am I unused to 11th hour pleas, though never have I heard one so desperate as this.
Senator, they are coming.
Then I say, let them come.
Where do you get this bureaucratic bull? You're talking suicide.
Colonel O'Neill, you underestimate this great nation.
It is you who underestimates the enemy. We have challenged Apophis. He will not rest until the people of this world worship him as their god.
There is only one God, sir. And I do not believe for one moment that he will allow what you're trying to tell me to come to pass. We are, after all, one nation under God.
And you think God is gonna save us?
The Goa'uld believe they are gods.
Out of your damn
police will
mind,
not dissuade
Senator.
them.
If the Goa'uld do come, then we will be able to tell them that we have buried our gate in the ground forever and will never step through it again. If they challenge us, we shall prevail.
You're a fool.
And
A
if they do
fool.
not come, which I think is infinitely more likely, then at least Pandora's box will have finally been closed once and for all. Now, if you will excuse me, I have business to attend to.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry it had to end like this.
Oh, fuck
Get out
you.
of here.
Greasy-haired son of a bitch. Got just what you
General
wanted.
I would like to request permission to return to the Stargate before it's permanently sealed.
I think I'm going with him.
I can't allow that, Colonel. I'm sorry, but you know that.
The hell you can't.
The President has made it perfectly clear if we were unable to convince the Senator, we would cease operations effective immediately.
Sir, there are still 2 SG teams off-world.
We'll keep the light on until they return, but that's all I'm authorized to do.
So what? That's it?
That's it, Colonel.
Can't be.
With all due respect, sir, that's...
So with all due respect, the good senator is an ass.
He is an elected official of the government we are sworn to serve, and whether we agree or disagree, he's made his decision. Our commander-in-chief has given us our orders accordingly. I expect you all to carry them out. Dismissed.
Stargate SG-1 ended after the first season. And this is how it goes out. Not with a bang, but with a whimper. To be continued. I'll be right back with you. That was Stargate SG-1 Season 1, Episode 21. It's basically a clip show / government bureaucracy, politician BS trying to shut down the gate. Think it's a waste of money. So $7 billion. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. But we're talking about government budget here. We're talking about military budget here. Drop in the bucket. Drop in the bucket. I mean, it's a large drop, but it's a large bucket. You know what I'm saying? And don't tell me they can't find some off the books black site funding if they really wanted to. But I get what they're doing here. We got this asshole politician, senator, I believe, who doesn't think it's worth it and it's a danger. But then he starts saying how there's only one God and our God will protect us from the Goa'uld. That's crazy talk, dude. That's crazy talk. One, this is America, Jack. There's a lot of religions in America. Which one God are you talking about? Because we don't have an official religion of the United States of America. I know people can say it's Christian, but I'm talking about on the books. You know what I'm saying? So what do you mean by one God? You know, that's the first thing. And secondly, he's going to save us? That ain't how God works, buddy. That ain't how he wants us to save ourselves, right? So waiting for God to come down and fight some freaking aliens who are in orbit in a pyramid-shaped ship? That ain't going to happen. Joker? Jokey joke. I don't know what I'm saying. Jokey joke. I'm just pissed. All right. I'm talking nonsense because I'm pissed. That dude was he didn't even listen. He came in there with his mind already made up. He said he'd give y'all a fair shake. He did not. And Tilk wants to go back home. And you're saying you won't let him go? Bullshit. Bullshit. Shit, I'd sell that Stargate to some other country and we get the hell out of here. I mean, or make it a global thing. We'll bring some other people from other countries in. We can share the budget. You know what I'm saying? But good grief. Good episode. Not a great episode. More of a clip show, like I said. I get it. They're trying to catch people up. They're trying to catch everyone up on kind of what we got going on. But yeah, that's kind of where it ended. It's to be continued. So let's just get in to the next episode. But before we do, come on this journey with me. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Patreon link in the description below. This is Mega signing off.